Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Nudge. So this episode right here is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them through SeatGeek. Just use my last name, code HODGE at checkout, and you'll actually get $20 off your tickets. Now this is for first time orders only, so if you guys have used SeatGeek before, just like make a new account with a new code. You can still use my code anyway, get $20 off any ticket, any event in the entire world. Just use my last name, code HODGE at checkout on SeatGeek. Alright, the first news story of the day we're going to be talking about is going to be about none other than Ronda Rousey. So Ronda Rousey, of course, is currently retired from the WWE. She's no longer a part of the WWE. She no longer has a contract with WWE. May that be quite obvious by the fact that she's literally wrestling at indie shows recently? Like, what is going on there? Okay, so Ronda Rousey, this one's quite a big one. So this one, Ronda Rousey's wrote a book, right? Her book's coming out. She's going around promoting her book. Apparently, there's quite a bit of WWE stuff inside that book, where she kind of opens up and she's like brutally honest and basically says, I am never returning to the WWE. I have no plans to return to the WWE. So I don't have to be quiet and anything, and I can just say what I actually think. So she went on about WWE, calling WWE pretty much a crap show company, a horribly run company, a horrible place to work for. And yeah, she went on and on and on about this, how they held her like career like hostage, and like just how awful things were. She had a big problem, of course, with Vince McMahon when he was running it. Big problem with John Laurinaitis when he was there, and she also has a problem with Bruce Pritchard, which is he's still there. Which also she goes in depth about everything, and she just goes on and on and on. And she didn't have any problems with like any wrestlers or anything. It's pretty much just the way the place was run and how they like hold you hostage and do this and that and just make it just a horrible place to work for. So yeah, she went on and on about this. Ronda Rousey talks in her new book, but yeah, that's just like, it's not shocking, but it's always interesting when a wrestler like leaves the company and has no plans of coming back to the company, just how they open up and just tell you how bad things really are back there and how horrible the company it is to work for. So it's very interesting. Her book's coming out. I'm sure we don't know all the information yet. We'll know more, I guess, when we can read the book. But yeah, Ronda Rousey pretty much opening up about how it is to actually to work for the company. Alright, the next news story of the day. I'm sure everyone knows about this one already. The Slammy Awards are coming back. Finally, the Slammy Awards are coming back. So we have not had the Slammy Awards since 2020, and it was like so weird because you would think like the Slammys like would be like they normally were for a while. Like every December, it's the Slammys. It's the end of the year Slammy Awards. It's like an episode of Raw, episode of SmackDown, whatever. It's the Slammy Awards, and then they just like kept not doing them, or they would like skip years. I don't know who was running it or who was planning it. Did they just forget that was a thing? I really don't know. But anyway, we haven't had the Slammy Awards since 2020. WWE have announced, and I'm sure everyone knows because it's been all over social media, the Slammy Awards will be happening at WrestleMania. Actually, WrestleMania Sunday. And I'm not sure if this is during the actual show. It said via social media platforms. So this isn't even like on the pay-per-view. This is literally Slammy Awards is just going to be like live on like I don't know, live on X or live on like Instagram or TikTok or something. Like, what are we doing? It's not how low the Slammys are to everyone. But basically, the Slammy Awards are taking place during WrestleMania. You can currently vote if you guys are interested in voting. Hopefully, our votes actually count this year, because in previous years, it was like revealed that they didn't actually use that, and they were just picking who they wanted to pick. So anyway, maybe our votes actually count this year. You guys can vote on WWE.com if you guys want to participate in the Slammy Awards polls, and they're going to be giving those awards out on Sunday of WrestleMania, I guess before the show, pre-show, or like on the social media platforms before the show or something like that. So let's just have to wait and see what they're doing. It's going to be that day. Slammy Awards are back. You can currently vote. Go vote. And yeah, be a part of this. Alright guys, so actually believe it or not, that's actually the only confirmed news stories that I talked to you guys about today. So it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because ladies and gentlemen, it is now that time. It's time to talk about some juicy rumors. Alright, the first rumor of the day is about WrestleMania 40. So WrestleMania 40 is coming up. It's WrestleMania season, guys. I cannot be more excited. Hopefully you guys are hyped for this. It's WrestleMania time, baby. It's wonderful. It's the best time of year. So WrestleMania 40 obviously is a very big WrestleMania because it ends in that zero. We look at that every 10 years. It's now been 10 years since WrestleMania 30. Oh my God, how old am I? Seriously, that's insane. Like WrestleMania 30 felt like it was just here. My first ever WrestleMania I went to live in person was WrestleMania 27. We're on WrestleMania 40? Are you serious? That's crazy. So basically, they're going to be pulling out all the stuff for this WrestleMania to make it the biggest WrestleMania of all time. They'll be bringing out stars, they'll be doing stuff, there'll be surprises, it's going to be awesome. So basically, some names that are going to be there that have not been advertised, the rumor side of things that we're going to be there. So we got John Cena. Oh, John Cena's going to be there. This rumor is saying John Cena's going to be there to be doing something. If he's in the middle of filming a movie, he can't be physical, but he can be there and be part of WrestleMania. We're also going to have The Undertaker there. Part of the show, somehow they're saying in this rumor. Undertaker's going to be there. Also, we're having Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah, because Stone Cold's going to be there as well. So we got Stone Cold, Undertaker, Cena. I don't know if any of these people are going to be in segments together, but they're all going to be at WrestleMania doing something on the show. Of course, all the legends are usually at WrestleMania anyway, but this rumor is saying these people are actually going to be in the actual show. That doesn't mean they're wrestling, doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean they're not wrestling, doesn't mean they're not being physical in the ring somehow, but they'll be part of the show somehow, and I cannot wait to see all these stars. And that's just like 3 of the top stars of all time that are going to be like included in the show. That's not everyone. All the legends are going to be in the show, but that's really exciting to see. And if Cena's not in the middle of filming a movie or something, he might even have a match. Undertaker's actually retired. Austin, I don't know. He had a match like 2 years ago. He's supposed to be retired. I don't know. All kinds of craziness, all kind of hell can break loose at WrestleMania. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm freaking excited for these stars to be at WrestleMania. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is actually it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fun news story. The fun rumor, the final thing we talked about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. This one is about a WWE return, a quite large one. It's the headline for this news episode. It is AJ Lee. AJ Lee's return. So AJ Lee was a former WWE women's wrestler, former Divas champion, because she was in the Divas era, would come back and be the women's champion next. Why not do it? Yeah, she's also, of course, married to CM Punk. CM Punk is back. So AJ Lee retired after, Punk left and everything, and then they just kind of never came back. Now CM Punk is returning to the WWE. He's wrestling back in the WWE. Currently not, because he's injured, but he'll be back wrestling in the WWE. So why not his wife? Bring his wife back as well. Does she have an interest in doing that? Apparently, this rumor is saying AJ Lee does have an interest in doing that. And she doesn't want to just come back for like a one-time appearance to be like in the Rumble or like a Mania Pop or something like that. AJ Lee would want to come back for an actual run, actually to wrestle like week after week, to actually wrestle for the championships, to do things like CM Punk came back to do. He didn't come back just for one night. He came back to be a wrestler. That's what AJ Lee would want to do as well. Currently, there is no plans. Currently, there's no plans on either end. There is no creative plans for this. So they're not really even talking about her right now. But of course, it's been thrown around, and apparently that's how she feels according to this rumor. Of course, take it with a grain of salt. Could be true, could not be true. We'll just have to wait and see. But AJ Lee would be a wonderful return for the women's division, wonderful return for the WWE. Will it happen? I'd say yes. Yes, it is probably happening at some point. Is it happening right now? Definitely not. Is it happening WrestleMania? More than likely not. Is it happening this year? Quite likely, but we will honestly, guys, just have to wait and see. So there, guys, that's actually going to do this episode of WWE News Rumors. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories and rumors in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your one and only undisputed king of Vlog Style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.